thank you. We are here again. I want to really appreciate for all you have been doing. You know, you should be calling me Mr. Thank you right now because I really, really appreciate you. Because if you're not there, we are not here. If we are not here, you're not there. That means we actually mean a lot to each other. We are partner in this game called Face to Face. I'm not here alone. I'm here with my wonderful friend
Ojumawa, the Honorable. Once again, welcome to our program Face to Face.
Unfortunately, Honorable is not going for any political post because he thinks that 100 million would be so crazy for him to actually dish out at this political time.
Yeah.
Okay, let us move down to the heat of the political stuff. We actually want to tell you all the time, actually, to tell you that the wife of the president, Aisha Buhari, actually invited the upcoming, I'll call them like that, like the musician will call them, upcoming president in this actually for a dinner. But she said that no fun is not allowed because she will be saying something that you don't want the people to hear about. That's not what we are here. Anyway, let us go to our wonderful vice president called PYO. That is Yemi Osinbajo, so to say. Actually, it was in Oyo State on Thursday or Friday, so to say, and something came up. And I want us to actually talk about it because I know our Vice President Yemi Osinbajo as a wonderful, credible person.
Yeah.
But what I saw was a really shocking thing. Is it right or wrong? And that's what we want to talk about today. And after the meeting in Oyo State, the dignitaries that came around received a customized bag with money and a lot of things in that contest. All right. So I wanted to talk about this. Is it right for him to start that? Is it right for him to do that, or is wrong? But that looked like a bribing issue. What do you have to say about my wonderful friend Yemi Osinbajo? Okay.
Well, sorry for that because you know, sometimes when some things beyond what you can imagine, the next thing you do is what you just smile about it, you laugh about it. That's just it.
Because friend, right? Continue.
Because actually, when the story came up about the sum of 250,000 for all the delegates, you know, I keep on asking myself, how do we get here? How do we get there? Because the fact remains the same that I keep on asking myself some question about the credibility of many of our political aspirants, or let me say our political leaders, so to say, because in the course of them saying they want to eradicate corruption, somehow, however, they as well eventually will get themselves involved in this corruption. You understand? Because the way at which I see it is still like you are buying them off. Because it's not just a kind gesture. It's just a way of what? Of buying their mind or their loyalty to you.
Your
loyalty to them. You understand? So because but well, I can't say yes or no. I can't say how true it is. But if it is true, to me, is a very bad step to take because so and behold, most of Nigerians. I'm not campaigning for PYO, but so far so good based on the comment and the response of people on various social media. So far so good. They are still tagging Yemi Osinbajo as the best candidate that has come out from any political post for any political party so far right now.
Okay, before you actually go into that, because we have not actually done the primary APC, and we have a lot of people in APC. But let us talk about this. You know that for every atom of sincerity, there's a symptom of unsincerity there.
Yeah.
It means that when you give somebody something, the giver has something in mind of giving.
They want to.
All right, a return. So that's what we're talking about now. Now, if a dignitary receives 250,000, it means that they are. I don't want to say that, but we actually will have received a lot more about that. Okay, let us move down. What do you think will happen in the camp of your friend called Jagaban right now when he knows that PYO have gone to Oyo State to do the philanthropist giving in terms of some people call it the bribe.
Yeah.
And what will happen in the likes of your friend going around to Oyo State, but I'm not sure you want to go there now because about Oyo is late now. Will he use that media to actually do his own campaign as well?
Of course, yes. I think there is a right avenue for him to do that because he's going to go there as a consulate visit to the family, and from there it will enter into. We know our politicians. They don't have shame. You understand? They take every opportunity. They take everything as opportunity.
Yeah.
Any downfall, any misfortune as an opportunity for them to take into or to bring in their political ambition. You understand?
Yeah.
It will go there to go and sympathize with the family, to sympathize with the Oyo, and from there it's going to table his ambition. And from there, you know that Jagaban, he will let you know that is a money bag. How much is 250,000? He can multiply it. It can be ×2 or ×3.
Okay, now that his friend, Honorable Maiwa, is actually talking about the multiplication, and let us quickly bring this into context because we are getting closer to the political time, because this is not the early bird of politics for next year. I also heard about some youth going to the former president's house, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's house, for him to come contest. Look at it. Let us look at it very well, because in the side of the PDP, I don't want to say that they don't have any credible person to come out, but the youth went to his house to actually lure him, push him, convince him, and any other word that you can actually use for him to come back to run. Let us look at this. Can he go again in the shadow of Osinbajo going to Oyo State? Can Goodluck Ebele Jonathan go run for the president again?
Actually, if our viewers have been following us for quite a number of time,
yes,
you know, there's a time when even before this time, we've tried to predict that Jonathan is possible for him to come out. You know, we deliberate this over, I think, like 3 episodes back to back. You understand? And I believe that many people doesn't comment on our show, but they are following us back to back. You understand? Now I believe many people that does not comment at the time when we predict that, okay, bring Jonathan so that the game will change. I believe they listen to our broadcast, and many of them are now pushing for Jonathan to come back. We've said it before. We've predicted it.
Yes.
We've do permutation about this, and we know that Jonathan is going to be a game changer if PDP. You know, I was telling you that I told you the last podcast about this, and Jonathan, I said I don't know how PDP are going to talk Jonathan to come in this election, but I know that there will be something that they can do that can trigger him to come. And I think they've done a lot of things. How can we bring this guy back? And I think they've been able to make use of the youth to start bringing out poster. Oh, we want you back, and this and this. And I think it's the right step at the right direction.
Okay, at the right step in the right direction. Unfortunately, we are not talking about Jonathan here, and a lot of people have actually said that he can actually come out if there's too much of pressure. If somebody can actually succumb for that. Let us go back to PYO and Tinubu in Israel and other aspirants under APC. For the last Congress, we saw APC are actually did, and we found out that a lot of people cried out from that venue. Do you think that people will be so faithful to come out on that so-called day? Because unfortunately, if you give somebody money, you might not know who the person is voting for. Sorry to tell you that in this issue, it's just the lawyer mind that will actually show. What do you think we actually, let us do our permutation again. Like if you have followed us, you know that we're very good in this one. Okay, what do you think we win the primary? We know that there's 2 fake us going down. What do you think what will happen on that day of primary? Is it PYO or your friend called Tinubu?
Actually, I won't lie to you. Actually, something that I've been discussing with some of my friends back door, and even what we even discussed even before we come to the show. On my own part, with my own prediction and with my own little forecast and whatever, only if Osinbajo did not buy the presidential ticket. if you buy the presidential ticket and Osinbajo and Tinubu go hand in hand in these primaries, I bet you.
No, don't bet it, don't bring it out, because a lot of people's ears is wide open and they want to hear what Honorable want to say. If you want to really know what Honorable will say, try to watch our video for our next broadcast. You will know our prediction. And we actually predicted when article came out that he will not win, that he will go to the court of arbitration,
yeah,
and he will not win as well. And it actually happened that same way. And if you want another prediction, our next broadcast will be the best one for you. Try to do something. Go to all the social media, type Trending Africa NG, and we will try to subscribe, watch, and listen, and share all that, and actually comment as well, so that we can know that you are actually following us so well. My name is Remain Identity. I'm here with my wonderful friend
Ojimaiwa.
in the lines of the PDP and all that is say. Bye bye.